What's going on YouTube? You're watching Fixed by Shaq, and in today's quick video, I'm going to show you how to update your MacBook software in here. This is a very simple and quick tutorial on how you can update your MacBook software so you can run the latest version in here and explore a lot of cool new features which is offered here by the much newer operating system that you do have. My name is Shaq, and in this channel I help you fixing tech related issues, and I also share a lot of tech hacks and tutorials. So if you're into tech content, consider subscribing here to the YouTube channel. Now here we go, jumping straight into the very first step in here. The very first thing you need to do is double check your current version. Okay, so you want to hop into the top left corner. We want to tap here on the Apple logo and then tap on about this Mac, and then you'll be giving a look here at your MacBook model. You've got your MacBook model here. You do have the inches, you do have the year it was manufactured or launched, and then you do have a lot of other details. And here down you do have macOS, which is the version of your operating system. In my case, I'm running macOS Sequoia 15.7.4. But another way of checking this is if you tap here on more info, and then you simply give a look here at all the information that we do have in here, and you give a look here at the second stack of information in here. Okay, we only have one information, but we do have macOS Sequoia version 15.7.4. So this is my current version. So you can give a look here at your current version. So you want to double check what you're running and make sure that you're updating to the correct software, because you may be trying to update to a software that you already have. Okay, in that case it wouldn't work. So here we are. I've already double checked my operating system. That's the very first step. Now next up, you want to check all the existing operating systems at the moment. So we'll hop straight into google.com and then we'll simply type in here MacBook operating systems. Okay, in order. We can go with in order. Next up, we'll simply tap in here on Apple support and then simply tap in here. Let's wait for a few seconds, and then you do have all the operating systems showing in here in a specific order. So it starts from Cheetah, which is OS 10, all the way to Yosemite, El Capitan, Sierra, Sonoma, Sequoia, which is the one I am running right now, and then you do have macOS Tahoe, which is the latest version. So this is the version that you want to update to. So you want to double check all this in this order and check exactly which software you're trying to update to. Now it's important for you to check the compatibility of your Mac. That's another thing that you want to check. So we're gonna hop straight into google.com. We'll go straight to google.com as I've said, and then we're gonna search for MacBook software compatibility. Okay, next up, we'll simply tap in here on find out which macOS your Mac is using, and then you want to tap in here on check macOS compatibility. Tap in here once, and then you'll be able to see which computers support macOS Tahoe. For example, I'm gonna right click this, open it in a new tab, and you can see here that macOS Tahoe, the latest version up to today's date, supports the MacBook Pro M5, MacBook Pro 2024, all the way down to 2019, 16 inches, right? So unfortunately, I didn't fall within this category because I do have a 15-inch MacBook Pro, but if you have a 16-inch, you'll be included. So I'm compatible actually to the macOS Sequoia. So you want to double check this and check exactly which operating system will work for you and which one will not work for you. So this is how easy you can actually double check in here whether you have compatibility or not. So once you've double checked that you have compatibility and that you're able to update your operating system all the way to the latest one, no problem. We're moving into the next step where we're going to tap here at the top left corner on the Apple, tap on about this Mac. Next up, we'll tap on more info, and there we go. And next up in here, you'll be able to see a button which says check for updates below your version in here. Mine is not showing anymore because in my case, I've actually tried a few times and I've actually reached the latest version. So in your case, you'll be able to see here check for updates. Alternatively, what you can do to double check the updates again, you can hop again into the top left corner where you do have the Apple logo, and then you're going to tap on system settings. Once you tap on system settings, you'll be brought to this page where you do have software update in here. So tap once on software update and try checking for updates by giving a look here at this screen. Here we go. My Mac is up to date, which is the latest version according to my MacBook. So here we go. Unfortunately, I don't have any other update to be done, but but simply tap on check for update if you want to double check whether you have a specific version of software waiting for you to update or not. You can also tap here on beta updates. You can turn this on, for example, off or on. This will allow you to actually double check whether you do have beta updates available or not. Beta updates are nothing but simply software updates which haven't been officially released yet. They're still going through tests, they're undergoing tests before they officially launch it, and you can use it. But please note that beta version of softwares usually have a few bugs and glitches, so if you're cool with that, that's okay. You may be facing an error. For example, you're trying to open your camera and your camera keeps on closing automatically. You need to restart, because whenever a new update is released, people need to test it out. So in case you want to test it out, the beta version of an upcoming software update, you can simply turn this on. And this is how it goes. Now, this is how you can easily check for updates on your MacBook, how you can update it to the latest version and enjoy the latest version of your operating system. Thank you so much for watching Fixed by Shaq till the end of the video. And if you find my content useful, consider subscribing, like the video, and let me know down in the comment section below if you do have any question or doubts so we can discuss further. Thank you so much for watching Fixed by Shaq, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.